Okay, that was so much fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, 3 rolls. While looking at the end caps, they really don't tell you much. Let's just see something good. But nothing's there. Let's get these rolls opened up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open up. All the way. That's better. Amazing how they're so cooperative. You know, they rolls open up on their own. It's really amazing. Think about it. Don't think about it too hard. Trust me. And when you're not farting much, kind of resort to stupid games and silliness. I'm there, going stir crazy with this. But you know what? All that torture, it's still a lot of fun. And yeah, every time I open up a roll, well, nowadays they open on their own. When I open up a roll, oh, quick preview. We have a wheat. And my camera's skipping for some reason. I put it up there first, and we're gonna go right to the hunt. Make sure it's centered well. And here we go. 58 Denver. And put you right over there. Be the only one, right? 2012 Denver. Nothing there. 22. $72. 73 Denver. Copper. 24. Nothing there. 16. 64 Philly. Into copper. 23. Nope, no V there. 92. It's a mess. That's a wide AM. No good. 75. Copper. T90. Nope. 23. Nothing there. 95. Nope. 94. Nope. 2019. Nope. 17. Nope. 22. Nope. 18. Nope. 97. Nope. 89. Nope. 13. Nope. 84. Nope. 93. Volcanoes. 05. Nope. 82. Looks like it's copper. Let's just check the scale. Yes, it's copper. 22. No issues. 20. Oh, you got a little dye clash there. Is that what's going on? On Lincoln's lapel. Let's see what's going on here. It's just a chip. It's PMD. Let's see where that lines up. Somewhere up here, so makes it closer to the top. No, that's not die clash. Let's try Lincoln. Abe. 1980. $16. This gray one is 87 Denver. No cladding. Oh, one. What this is? I know what that is. That's a wheat. The 44. That's the second wheat in this batch. Nothing going on. I'll put you right over there. Second wheat penny. 71. Nope. 73. Nope. 79. Nope. 04. Nope. 98. It's a close AM. 87. Nope. 17. Let's see what that was. Nothing. Nope. 73. Copper. 07. Nothing. 23 Denver. Oh. A little coffee. 16. Oh. I saw other. Oh, look at another wheat penny. I watched other hunters online, and I mean everybody does it their way, but he pretty much goes through like 3 rolls, and when he's done, then he takes them all and lays out what he found, or 5 rolls I think it was, and then he moves on. He doesn't open them live or on video, so it takes away all the fun, the boredom, right? The moment you find something. 57, it's a little ratty, but I'll take it. Number 3, wheat penny. Stack them up. Keep going. That's 1 week per roll average right now. That's good. Yeah, I used to get 2 or 3 a roll. Maybe we'll pick it up a notch. See. We'll see. 23. And then a nice cud here and there would be nice. The guy I was talking about, he did find a nice cud though. I was like, woo, look at that one. It's like an 87, I think, and had a nice cud. The cuds that you tell stories about. That you should have seen this cud. It was beautiful. Now I just watched it. It's a video from up in Vermont. He got a bunch of pennies up in Vermont, and hand rolled stuff. And boy, there was a lot of Canadian pennies in there from Vermont, right over the border. A fair number. But 71 Denver. What the heck is that? That's a bling penny. Bling, bling, bling. 71 Denver. 23. I didn't bother trying to find a V on that one. Maybe one die on that one. Let's see. 89. Nope. Come on. Actually, I'm doing better than the other rolls I got. This box, I swear I had to get an axe to open this box. It was really tight. I was like, well, that's kind of good because it tells me it's, been pressed down really good, and it's older. The glue really set up. So maybe that's good. I haven't found any 25s in this box yet. So 82 large date. It could be an older box. It was sitting on the bottom, and that's copper. Finally got into rotation, and here we are. 89, which is good. I was glad. I was happy to see that. Like old stock, and I don't recall really any 20, maybe 24s showing up, but no 25s. 13, 23. And there was a moment in time when the extra V's were showing up a lot, and this seems to be, right in that timestamp. Or at least the place that they got a bunch of them and they put them all together. I don't know. I used to find a few of them. More than recently. Of late, it's hard pressed to find an extra V. Say this box has been laying around for a while. 86, 83 offset. Those always get me worked up. Most likely zinc, but the way the penny looked, it turned out to be copper. It's not zinc. 16, 99, 90, 90, nothing there. 81, yeah, that was a really nice cut. If you watched YouTube while you're watching it, he just uploaded it. So some guy, I forget the name of his channel, but yeah, he searches off camera and then shows what he got. And he had a bag from Vermont that I remember. And he found a nice cut that I remember. I think I fell asleep there. I fall asleep if if the world was exploding. So I not saying his video was boring. I think I fell asleep. 72. I forget. Get old, older, you don't have that memory thing anymore. Hey, what did I do 5 minutes ago? 2020. 1880 Denver. What are they? Eddie Bauer coin. There we go. I call these Eddie Bauer. Reminds me of the old, black and gold Ford Broncos. With the Eddie Bauer package. This is Eddie Bauer. Huh? Same year. It's right around that year too. 1880 Denver. Eddie Bauer. Black and tan. 74. Copper. 83 Denver. What's the chances of this being zinc, huh? Let's see. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's zinc. Alright. 99. Let's see that white am. Nope. Womp womp. Alright, 22. Now I'm getting weird making sounds. 22. 23. Oh, look how bright that V is on this one. That V's is standing out saying, I'm a V and I'm extra. No matter how you put it. That one just popped right out. Alright, another 23 extra V. I've seen better ones. Sometimes something below, but alright, 23 extra V. That's number 3 for this box out of just as many rolls, maybe 5 rolls. So this box is going to have a lot of 23 extra V's in it. I can pretty much guarantee that. So I gotta get geared up for that. 97. Yeah, there's nothing. Just because, I mean, you get a lot like this. These boxed pennies, they have lot numbers on them, and you get a lot with a certain amount of certain type of coins. You can expect that to be consistent throughout the lot, no matter what it is. One time I got a lot of those 62 Denver, probably straight from the mint. I mean, they were like uncirculated. 62 Denver with a high strike. I mean, really beautiful coins, and every roll had at least 1, maybe 2 in it. And that went on for the whole box. I ended up with a lot. I mean, I just passed them on. But yeah, you see stuff like that. So I'll guarantee there'll be more extra V's in this lot, without a doubt. Already got 3. Not paying attention. 70. Yeah, as far as the older, coins with, let's say, the 60s and 70s, yeah, that's like potpourri. You're not going to find any, unless, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how all those 62 Denvers got in that box. I'm thinking that it was a mass dump into where they roll them, and they just dumped a bucket of them in there, and they ended up getting mixed in somehow. I mean, that's probably how it happened. Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know. 2000. Like, if you got white AMs, if I found one in this packet, I'd get excited because I know there'd be more. But there's a good chance of it. Because even though pennies kind of get separated in time, but a lot of times they get kind of hold together in packs because they're pennies. You're not just going to take one penny and move it. You're going to take a whole pile of them. So, with that in mind, if you did get a variety or oddity of worthiness, like a white AM, there's probably a good chance of getting more. You see it with the extra V's here. And really see consistency of any other nature, but we'll see. It's early. 23. No, no extra V on that one. And what the heck? 1990? Get out of here. 72. That's cotton candy. Somebody might like that. 73. $16. Get out of here. Nobody wants you. 2000. Come on, wide AM. Nope. 82 Denver. Large date. And it is, looks like copper. It's copper. It's a large date. And people collect them. Large dates, they collect them. So woulda, coulda, shoulda coin. Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Well, it's not. Oh, I wish it wasn't. Oh, is that? I didn't know if it saw a double on that. Oh well. Like sometimes the camera does that, and it's like, oh, I'm seeing double. I don't think so. 21. $65. Copper. 17. Ratty. '69 Denver. I guarantee this one's got a floater, but look at that scuff on the head. No good. Look at that. It's not only floating, it's loaded in moss. What a floater it is, huh? Woo! You know, I'm just kidding. He's got a nasty whack in the back of his head. Washing machine. Alright, well, I can't say that's a floater. It's probably not. Off the copper. What the heck? I don't want to know what that is. 22. '77. That was a good year. I was still in high school. Driving a '71 Roadrunner. Purple. With a 383 in 1977. Those were the days. Every other car was a muscle car. Even the station wagons were muscle cars. Dad had a 455 in his '73 Buick. That thing could smoke Trans Ams. They wouldn't go near. A 455 in that thing. Buick. That had a Wildcat engine in it. And you know, there's 4 barrels open up. It's like the whole car vibrates. And all you hear is whoa. And then the torque from the engine and the scream of the RPMs. It was crazy. Yeah, it was a '73 Buick, a state wagon with a 455. Let's see, '69. I'm reminiscing, right? '69, no floater. And after that, you got a, ooh, '59. Come on, be a mule, be a mule, make my day. Ah, to Eddie Bauer though. Huh. That'd be nice. I love to see wheats on the back of these '59. But not today. A nice looking coin. Nice toning. And then in '77 he bought another wagon. Got rid of the Buick. In '77 he got a Chrysler Town and Country. You know, less horsepower because it had no pollution garbage on it. But it had the 440. The 440. And a station wagon. Even with the pollution nonsense. What is going on with this coin? See, that's right where it's supposed to be. All the pollution nonsense on it. That car it had it. I don't know, it just went. And my mom, she had a '69 Caddy. With a 474, whatever, 476. That thing would lay rubber right down the whole block. And she did. My mom, she lead foot. And the kids in the back, '69 Caddy. Wasn't a posi rear, but man, it smoked that tire. For as long as you want. '69 Caddy. '81. Yeah, and Mom, she was the hot rod. She liked her fast cars. So in '76, Dad bought her a Cougar. All right, cool, nice cars. But no, she wanted the one with the Lincoln engine, with the 460. It's unheard of. You got the Mercury Cougars with 460s in them, but my mom had one. It was white interior, white exterior, white. with a 460 in it. That car, I mean, it was a 76, 77, 70, it was a 70, maybe a 75, I don't know, it was a, something like that. I think it was a 76. And, whoosh, it's got the long hood on it, and they tucked that 460 in there. And it didn't have a lot of compression, but boy, you wanted to get somewhere real quick. It did it. It wasn't really the muscle cars. The 70s. It kind of ended in 71, 72, 72 really with the pollution nonsense. But I had the 71 Roadrunner. That thing, you could not pull yourself off the seat. You hit it hard off the line. You're gone. Yeah, you're doing coins, and I'm telling you, that's what happens. You start looking at these dates and you say, oh yeah, I remember 79. That was during the gas crisis. That was a horrible year. I actually had to go get myself a Toyota Celica, get rid of the Roadrunner in 79. I was driving a 78, 77 Toyota Celica. Well, no, I got my Jeep in 79. So I had a CJ7 Jeep with a V8, in it. 4-speed. I didn't care about the gas. Yeah, you couldn't get gas every day. Had to wait every other day. Odd and even. It was kind of annoying. That's during the gas crisis of the late 70s. It's horrible. What do we got here? Oh, 01. Get out of here. 72. Ooh, look at you. Look at you, 72. You're off center. Yeah. Yeah. 72. I was 12 years old. I think that's in the early 70s. That was the time for music. No, there's no dispute on that. Talk about the early 70s, and even Motown. I used to watch that. I used to watch the Soul Train. I used to, on Saturday. Oh, Soul Train's on. Everybody dancing. And the music. 1972. I was like, that's a year. Jeez, I was only 12. But I remember it well. What am I looking at? 93. Get out of here. I'm looking at all that poor man's doubling. And reminiscing about 1972. Can't do that. Alright. Recap. 57. It has a little wobbleness on the date. Yeah, it's like a pudgy date. There's something going on here. On the Liberty. It's got the marshmallow puff going. I don't know. On the reverse. So we got the 57, 44. Not bad. And then we got a 58 Denver. Out of this hunt. So 3 wheats. Nothing special going on here. And another. If I can get it on the. How am I doing that? Get it on the microscope. 23 extra V. I mean, it's not a real clear one. There it is. I mean, yeah, it's there. So I'm gonna close this one off and gonna do another one. I'm excited about this new box I got, and it's showing up. You know, wheats are showing up, and getting the extra V's are showing up. So we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna shut this video down, and if you liked it, I'll talk less. I won't reminisce about the 70s and the music, the 70s music, and the cars. Jeez, just give me bread on an 8-track in my '71 Roadrunner with the Bee Gees. Oh, I had ZZ Top, so you know I wasn't all that. But yeah, take me back to 1976, and the music, the 8-track, fast cars, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, pretty girls, girls were girls. You know, there was no computers and nonsense and all that. The music was good. All you smelt was, you know, high octane fuel, leaded fuel running down around the road. It was a good time to be alive. All right, I'm gonna shut off this one, and we'll see you on the next round. Take care.